Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for July 5th through the 11th. It is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. And if this one doesn't resonate, you guys definitely check out those other placements. So we're going to get into your recent past, your current energy, and the near future. We'll clarify that. Once we're finished, we're going to clear that spread, get into your energy, your person's energy, the possible outcome, and the romance angels, as well as the oracle cards. So if you are interested in a personal reading, I do those as well. That information is in the description box below. Okay, guys, let's get into your energy and see what's going on for you for the 5th through the 11th. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone. Okay, what's going on for you? In the recent past, the 8 of Cups in reverse, the 4 of Wands in reverse, and the 8 of Wands in reverse. So in the current energy, we have the Queen of Swords, the Chariot, and the Knight of Cups. And then in the near future, the Wheel of Fortune, the Temperance card in reverse, both in reverse, and then the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Now your overall energy is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I don't sense that there's anything about you that feels unstable. This feels like you walked away from something that may have created some instability for you. So if there was a lack of communication between you and this person, or just a lack of stability, it could have put you in a place where you felt like you had to withdraw your energy because you don't like to be unstable. You guys are all about focusing on that stability. There could be a need as well to focus more on that. So put your energy more into work or into the things that are going to create more financial stability. Let's see, because I do sense that there's a part of you that's kind of in between. So you feel good, but at moments you might doubt exactly how stable things actually are. So in the recent past, we have the 8 of Cups. So you've walked away from a situation where you may have thought this person was it. This was my soulmate. Like, I thought I was going to live happily ever after with this person. But then something happened and communication was cut off. And it feels like dead silence. Like, I just want to say there's absolutely no communication in the recent past. So you may have questioned, wait a minute, I thought that there might have been something in this situation, but why all of a sudden is there no communication? There's definitely some kind of instability around this. So if you've been wanting to hear from somebody, the communication isn't open yet, but the current energy, we're going to see. I'll clarify that because I feel like we're getting a little bit of mixed communication here. Then in your current energy, the Queen of Swords, the Chariot card, and the Knight of Cups. This is you being very clear about how you want to do things moving forward. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, Leo, Sag, Aries, another Sag card, and we have some Earth. So Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Now, I think you're clear about how you want to move forward in love and what you want to offer as far as in a future partner, or what you may want to offer if you're in a current situation. If this is somebody from your past, there may be a part of you that's just decided that you want to move forward for now until somebody can offer you exactly what you want. And if they don't come in like this night, they move a little bit slow. Okay, that's fine, but are they going to come in and actually offer you something? Whatever that is going to be, you're very clear about how you want to move forward. So you could be just pulling back your energy, and that could be why you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Because the things that may have felt unstable or created some kind of confusion for you, it doesn't feel like you're going to stay stuck in that energy. The Queen of Swords wants to speak her mind. So if you have an opportunity to have a conversation with somebody who's on your mind, it could be a Cancer, it's going to take really telling the truth. This also feels like somebody could want to come in towards you and tell you the truth about how they feel. So let's clarify that and see what's going on. Now in the near future, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Temperance, and the 8 of Pentacles. Clearly not wanting to put the work into something, having no patience for things. So if a cycle's not going to close out, or if the energy is still lingering, I just don't think you're going to give it any more energy. You could be also losing patience around a work situation where you feel like you've done so much Work and relationship could be very parallel right now. You've put so much effort into it. You just wish something would change. And I feel like that's what it is that you're going to need to focus on. If that impatience is stirring up in you, it means that there's a need to push forward. And with your current energy, I think that's where you are in your head. So the near future is going to be putting a stop to that, basically. I'm not going to continue to put effort, energy, thoughts, anything into something that isn't going to be beneficial to me. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse feels like, yes, it could be about closing out a cycle, but at the same time, it's like, where is mine? What am I going to get what's due to me? I've done so much work, whether it be that you've done spiritual work or you've worked really hard at your job or you put so much effort into a relationship that it's exhausting. You're like, I'm tired. I'm not going to keep, spinning this wheel around and around and not getting what I want from it. Let's see when we clarify. All right, so the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Four of Wands, it could be that you made a decision in the recent past to walk away from a marriage. I feel like right now, you may have had to cut off communication. If you were getting away from something, it may have gotten a little spicy, and you may have needed to basically cut off that person in order to move forward. I think you made a clear decision in the current energy to just keep trucking. All right, so let's see what's going on with the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is also leaving behind a lot of emotional baggage around past relationships or relationships where you thought somebody was a soulmate. You may just be still releasing a lot of that. But in the recent past, you've done the work. So you're starting to let go more and more of those types of things that you carried with you. And I don't think you're going to carry that anymore. There's a part of you that had moved so quickly out of a situation that maybe you're questioning whether you made the right choice at the time, but I think you're getting clear about that now, and I do think you've made the right choice. All right, so these cards wanted to come out. So we're going to take the Five of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Wands. Well, that explains it. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. So you could be dealing with the King of Swords because I have the King and the Queen. Flip-flop it, male, female, whichever you are. Take it as it resonates. This is putting behind all the drama, not wanting to fight and argue about something. If it's just too much to bear anymore, I feel like you're leaving it behind. With the Nine of Wands, he's walking away. He's taking with him what he can and just moving forward. He's not going to look back at this. But then the Ten of Wands is when he's carrying a lot of burden. So you could be at the point where you feel like you're leaving some of it and it's still a little heavy, but at least you're putting some of that drama behind you and not wanting to argue about it. It's not worth it. It could also be doing a little bit of self-reflection and saying, okay, where do I want to hold back feeling like this internal turmoil, if you will. I don't want to feel this way anymore. So I need to put this behind me if I can't get past it. But with the Eight of Cups, you are. So you're not going to be holding on to this energy for very long. All right, so let's clarify with okay, let me get to the King of Swords really quickly. This is someone who wants to give you clarity. Someone that has a truth to tell, and I do feel like in the recent past they've come to a realization that they need to speak up. They have not had the moxie to come forward, and if they did, then you know who I'm talking about. But right now I still feel like this energy hasn't done so. So whoever's on your mind, this person has a lot to say, and I think they want to come in and tell you the truth about how they feel. I don't know. Are you going to be open to it? You very possibly could. I just don't think you want any drama. I think you've dealt with enough in the past, and you're clearly making a decision that you're going to leave that behind. So if anybody brings that, I don't think you're going to open your arms to it. All right, so let's clarify the Queen of Swords and the Chariot card. All right, so the Magician is in the reverse, and then we have the Two of Cups. Okay, beautiful. And then the Judgment card. So yes, this does feel like somebody from the past. You may have felt like there was some manipulation around this, or maybe there's a desire to manifest this, but it just wasn't happening. I do feel like there was a serious connection to someone. You see eye to eye. Now, if you're just moving forward, you could have met somebody new, if you've left a marriage and you've decided that you want to move forward because you met someone who sees you for who you are. I love this card for that. Or if this is someone from the past, it could be that there was a lot of effort and energy put into it, but you just couldn't manifest it. Something seemed to keep getting in the way of this happening, but you felt such a deep connection to this person. It's like they could see into your soul. There's some kind of a deep emotional connection that was felt very strongly, and I do feel it was from both of you. So feeling that energy and having the clarity that you do, either you're going to move forward and let this happen however it's meant to happen. If this person wants to come in, I think you might be open to it, but you want to make sure that they're going to come in with honesty and clarity. And it does seem like I had shown you with the King of Swords, that they're going to come in and tell you the truth. So the Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the Temperance in reverse. There's a part of you I feel like is losing patience for this. If this doesn't come in quickly, there's a part of you I think that's just going to make a decision to move on. So let's see. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune and the Temperance for me. All right, that feels right. Okay, here's the Knight of Cups again. So this is twice and the Six of Wands. I got goosebumps. And the Hermit card. So somebody's been doing some serious thinking about this situation, and they want to come in and offer you this cup of love. They want victory in this situation. So this is one of those, I'm going to get this no matter what. I'm going to win at all costs. I want to come in and tell you how I feel. This horse is reared back, like they've been building up to getting to this place where they can finally come forward and tell you how they feel. So the Knight of Cups is here in the current energy. They could be moving towards you currently, and in the near future, they finally just come in. Because look at the difference between that Knight of Cups and this Knight of Cups. It's like they're trotting along kind of slow, and then all of a sudden the horse rears up and they decide they have to come in quickly. So you could be dealing with somebody who's ready, willing, open, and able. You could also be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So like I said, this person wants victory. They want to work things out. They want to let you know how they feel. And they may sense that you're losing patience, because at a time you thought that this could be everything. And now there's a part of you that's like, you know what, I'm just not going to put the energy into this anymore. If this person wants to come forward, come forward. This could also be for some of you that this is someone new that you want to move on to, or you're opening to the idea that someone new is going to come in. And definitely, I'd say absolutely in the near future, you have somebody new. So it's going to be for all three. People who have left a marriage, you could have met somebody new, and that's a new passion for you, and you want to move forward, but you're not going to wait forever. Someone from the past could be coming back, and they're ready. They are ready to tell you that they want to be in this. And if that's not it, you're willing, if you're single, to wait for that person who's going to see you for exactly who you are. You're going to move past any energies, leave all that emotional baggage in the past, and open yourself up to the idea that there is someone out there for you. So that person has done a lot of work on themselves, the one from the past. The Hermit that you could be dealing with, Virgo. This is someone who's got a tremendous amount of wisdom. They know that there's, been some slimy behavior. That snake is down there at the bottom. Maybe they have a couple secrets they need to tell you. Maybe they had some realizations that they want to share with you. Whatever it is, I do feel like they're very emotional about it when they approach you. So they may just come in and say, hey, I got some real clarity, and I really want to have a chat with you about this because I want to move forward. I want to make this happen. All right, so let's clear this and get into whoever's on your mind. So think about the person that you want some info on, and we will check into their energy and your energy. All right. Whoop. Oh, 10 of Pentacles. That's a good sign. All right, so tell me about Capricorn's person. We have the Empress, the King of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Wands, and then the Hierophant. In your energy, we've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Wands, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Five of Wands in reverse. All right, so we have the Star card. So This tells me that there needs to be healing within this situation. If it's going to move forward, you're going to have that difficult conversation. So it could also be that you were disappointed because you thought this person was your wish fulfillment. And there's, like I said, there's just healing that needs to be done. It could just be your own healing for you to open up to the idea that this is going to work out. Let's see what's going on. So the Empress card, the King of Swords in reverse with the Seven of Wands. Somebody wants to defend the reason why they didn't bring clarity to the situation before. It could have been that they had been in a higher level commitment with somebody else. And there's another energy here. So male or female, the Empress is showing up. There could have been someone else in the picture, and they were still releasing some of the burdens of that. And they want to be really honest and come in and say, listen, I don't want to make excuses, but I wasn't clear in the past, and I want to be now about the fact that this is what got in the way. Or, you could be someone who was involved and they saw that there was someone else in your life and they didn't feel like they could move towards you. But they want to give you clarity now about how they feel. They could be a little bit defensive, but I think they're getting in touch with their feminine energy. The Empress they don't have to be overly spiritual, but it feels like they get in touch with that sometimes. They may not say it out loud, but they feel it. And it's like there's this push that they just can't avoid anymore. So whatever it takes, they want to come in and have a conversation. So you, Four of Pentacles in reverse. I don't think you're holding back or holding on too tightly anymore to anything. The Five of Wands, this is you turning your back to any kind of ridiculous drama, problems, fights, whatever it may be. And the Nine of Wands, because this, it was difficult to deal with. It feels like the energy between you and whoever this person is was a little bit stressful. And there's a part of you that's like, do I keep going? Do I move forward? Or do I just leave this behind? I'm not going to deal with any more drama. I think there's a part of you that knew that something was going on with this person, but maybe you didn't listen to your intuition. Don't think you're going to do that again. In this case, make sure that gut feeling is in tune, because you want to make sure that whatever it is that you're feeling when this person wants to have a conversation with you is the truth. And they may make that difficult. There's something about their energy that seems to get you going, and maybe you kind of let things slide, but make sure that you're clear about that. All right, so let's get the romance angels and see, and then we'll get a possible outcome for you. This is for Capricorn. Going on for Capricorn? So we have separation. That's what I feel. There was a separation in this situation. Playfulness for yourself. Keep an open mind. And then worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Listen, if you guys have listened to me before, I will say that, and most readers will. Divine timing is everything. Like, we cannot control it. If somebody else has to go through their stuff, then the universe is going to do whatever they've got to do to clear the path. If the two of you are meant to be together. Separation, time apart from your partner, is on the horizon. I think that's already happened. If you're currently in a relationship with this person, you're questioning whether you want to stay because there's a little bit too much drama. Yeah, that's going to be up to you guys. Playfulness to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. That's self-explanatory. And then for yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. Like I said, I think you're focusing on you. So whoever this energy is, if they want to come back, I don't think you're going to allow yourself to get so overly invested that it distracts you from anything else that's going on with you. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So they may be very different. If this is someone from the past, maybe they weren't your typical type. Or somebody that's just come into your world and you're like, wait, I'm not usually attracted to this type of person. Because it's not about that. It's about the connection that you have at a soul level that you're going to be experiencing now. It's not going to be the physical attraction that's just like off the charts or things that start from that place. It's going to be a deep, like I said, the two people looking at each other in each other's eyes and the Two of Cups from that deck. is really looking at each other from a deeper level. And that's what this feels like. It feels like that connection is there. It's, can you have this come together and work out for you? All right, so let's see what the possible outcome is for Capricorn. There's definitely a lot of tension in this person's energy. So if they've been holding back, they're about to burst at the seams. All right, let's see. What is the possible outcome for Capricorn? So we have the Six of Wands. Okay. Okay. All right. The Knight of Pentacles. So this person, or you, I mean, you could be wanting to offer some stability to someone, but I feel like they want to come in and create some kind of stable situation. It's a small offer, but it's a start. Six of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So they want to move into a calmer place. That's what I feel like. I think that both of you have come to a place where you just want things to be calm. If they're going to work, then you need to get on the same page. No more hurt, no more losing sleep over this. Let's just get on with it. If there was a third-party situation, let's get past the hurt, because right now things aren't getting going. And if we're going to have a new start, then those things need to happen. The Knight of Wands is coming in. Look, it's like they're facing themselves, like they want stability and they have so much passion. And the Page of Cups, they want a new beginning in love. They're not sure they have the strength to come forward because they know that you may have lost patience with the situation. You don't want to wait around anymore. That could be, they could feel a little out of control right now because they knew that you were the one they wanted to be with. And they created some kind of problem. So they're going to have to come in and offer you exactly what it is that you want, or you're going to move on. And we've got the Sun card. You could be dealing with a Leo. This is the ultimate happiness. So this could really end up being a beautiful situation. I would say it's divine timing. Let things fall into place, because whoever this person is definitely has love for you and wants this relationship to work. It could end up that they want to get married or be in a serious, serious relationship as well. All right. Let's get the Lover's Oracle for you. What do we have for Capricorn? Okay. We have passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surround you at present. Enjoy it. And then we have deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Okay, I think that's your person. If they haven't come forward, they want to. And if there's a part of you that feels like you need to push forward, if this is reversed for you or you're a cross watcher, it could be that you want to go in and offer this. All right, so last but not least, we're going to close this out with the Wisdom of the Oracle for your last messages for Capricorn for July 5th through the 11th, please. Okay, so we have Yang, a balancing of that energy. I was talking about that. I wanted to say that they're balancing out their masculine and feminine with the Empress, and then the Yang card came out. So that's very much about finding balance. A leg up, building blocks, unfinished symphony, here and now. So I think you've more focused on right now, what's going on. The 32 reduces to a 5, so that's big changes. Things could be shifting in your life, and you feel like you just need to be in the present moment right now and allow them to unfold, which I think is great because, again, that divine timing is coming back up in my head. So Yang, it's 1. This is about self, being balanced within. And I think that's what you've been finding. Wherever that clarity was that you came to about love and how much you want to give into a relationship, whatever that is, this is balancing out both the masculine and feminine in yourself as well. A leg up, 34. I think you are, I'm going to get silent for 1 second because it's like nobody else has a leg up on you. That's what I want to say. Like, there's no one that can compete with you in this person's eyes. Building blocks, 10. This is about new beginnings, but building things slowly, one step at a time. And then we have unfinished symphony, 10. Again, new beginnings. So Somebody coming back from the past, 10-10. You could be seeing that a lot. This is a very strong energy. Whoever this person is, I think they want to come towards you and give you that clarity that they hadn't given you. Okay, Capricorn, I hope this helps. Thank you so much for all of your support. I love you guys to pieces. Please do like, share, subscribe, and comment. And again, personal readings, I do, and that's in the description box below. I hope you enjoy your week, and I'll see you in the next reading. Take care.